Right. Hey, everybody.
Hey, everybody. We got episode 29 here.
Heck yeah.
The BlabberMalt Show, October 3rd, 2023.
Dave and Matthias hanging out tonight at?
We're at Beerhead in Avon.
Beerhead. And so, exciting time. This is Cleveland Beer Week.
It sure is.
And we're here for a very specific purpose. This is the tap takeover of
It's Moeller Brew Barn.
Moeller Brew Barn. So, and we have Brian here from the brewery. Kind of give him my mic and let him just to say a few words before we get started today. Thanks, Brian.
Thank you, guys. I'm Brian with Moeller Brew Barn. We originated in a small town of Maria Stein back in 2015. In 2019, we expanded that facility, both taproom size and production size. Took that production, went straight north. Added a second tap room down in Troy, and then a third tap room opened last year right across from Dayton Dragons Ball Diamond in downtown Dayton. We're here at Beerhead Bar and Eatery in Avon for Cleveland Beer Week, as Matthias said. Tonight we have a beer trivia, so come on out and test your beer knowledge. And we'll be running events all the way through Sunday. We have 7 different beers here on tap.
Yeah, it looks like we got quite a variety. Got a pumpkin spice, IPA, salted caramel coffee.
Yeah, we have several different styles. We have a hazy IPA. We have a Kolsch, pumpkin pie flavored. We have a wheat beer, which is blackberry flavored. Honey Wagon is your typical traditional West Coast IPA. Wally Post Red is a red ale. O'Hellis is a German lager. Fleur de Coupe is a hazy IPA, and the salted caramel coffee ale is a pale ale with some caramel sweetness, and then pops you with the coffee on the back end.
Very nice.
Yeah, these look good. I'm really enjoying the pumpkin pie Kolsch. Very light, very drinkable. And we just coming off of our pumpkin beer tasting.
We did.
This would have been a top contender.
Would have been a good one.
I
haven't had mine yet, but we're going to get into that. So, Brian, thanks a lot for your time. Thanks for coming up to Cleveland area. Look forward to tasting your beers.
Could we play in the trivia, or are we disqualified?
I can get Chris over here.
Well, Chris is running it. We already did a reel on Chris, so
yeah, we did.
Chris Nabowski's running trivia tonight, so
Send him over here for the QR code. So
there you go.
Okay, cool.
Appreciate it. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
All right, that was pretty awesome. So
yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm glad it came up. I mean, all the way down from the Dayton area.
Yeah.
It's good. It's good to have all these beers from across Ohio for Cleveland Beer Week.
So you are drinking their, what it says here, it's called pumpkin pie. It's a pumpkin pie, light and bready, hint of pumpkin spice, crisp, dry, refreshing.
So you have that in your plate? Yeah,
right
give that a try
Cheers,
right there. Cheers.
Oh, look who it was. Come on over, Chris.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, Chris, what's going on?
It's like Sideshow Bob.
Oh, just about to host beer trivia here at Beerhead. Cleveland Beer Week going on, and we're taking over with Moeller Brew Barn. It's been a good ride so far. We started Thursday. We've been rolling through the weekend, and we're just keep on going. So today's Tuesday Brews Day, and we are going to enjoy ourselves a little trivia.
And you're running
Sounds
trivia.
awesome.
I'm running trivia. I wrote the questions. Hope to God I got the right answers.
Yeah, who knows?
And if you know Chris, you should get your butt down here to Beerhead in Avon to see this trivia tonight from Chris, because, man, you're a wild man.
I appreciate that. I take that as a compliment every single time.
Yes,
It was a compliment. It was a compliment. Good to see you.
Absolutely.
Thanks a lot. So,
Cool.
this is a good beer.
It is a good beer. It's very light, very drinkable. Just enough pumpkin, just enough.
Yeah, for a Kolsch,
Yeah.
I would not totally surprised by that. Well, how was your weekend?
It was good. We were at, up in Marblehead. We were at Twin Oast. I did a little recording of us getting down and dirty at the Oasttoberfest.
Sure did.
They had so many people, such a good time, so many beers. I had some chicken paprikash, and we had a bucket of donuts.
Bucket of donuts.
Pumpkin
Nice.
spice donuts.
Ooh,
Nice.
you have to.
Awesome.
This is their Honey Wagon. So that's American IPA. It doesn't say what hops are in it, but it's definitely malty inside.
Yes. It's good.
good.
You get that honey
Yeah,
flavor.
for sure.
While we're drinking these beers, I just want to remind you to like and subscribe, hit the notification bell. Facebook, YouTube, it helps us out, grow our viewership. And also, go to that Printify shop. The link is in the bio of all the places we're at, and get yourself a shirt or a pint glass, and it will help us out.
Absolutely. You see all the BlabberMalters behind us. I think that
Yeah,
when Chris came around, we're saying I think that there's 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 4 tables in here of people who showed up just for the podcast.
Most of the people here.
I think the entire inside is all.
Everybody who was at the, except for Mike from Ghost Tree, everybody that was at the tasting is here tonight.
Yeah.
So we've got a little following.
So we're kind of showing up where we go, and that's kind of a cool story.
It's kind of cool.
It is cool. Now, we're looking at Beerhead, and we're not going to take a tour tonight, but they have this inside you can kind of see behind us. The bar's over here to my left, but down here to the right, they have a really nice outdoor patio with some roll doors you can see wide open behind Dave. It's a beautiful night for a patio, too.
Yeah, it's, the temperature's nice, and even if it gets a little colder, they have a little fire pit out there, kind of, extend the season a little bit, have a beer, get some, pizza and wings.
Oh, yeah.
The pizza's really good.
Yeah. Dave, you're drinking the Flew the Coop Hazy. 6%.
Fruit. Oh, pineapple.
Yeah. Tropical for sure.
Very good.
We had the opportunity yesterday as Avon Brewing Company, to be at the Taste of the Browns fundraiser yesterday. And, boy, that was a lot of fun. The Cleveland Food Bank puts on a fundraiser, one of the biggest fundraisers of the year for them, at the Browns facility.
Okay.
And really it's a $300 to $500 ticket for people to come in. They get free food and beer from a bunch of vendors all throughout Cleveland.
That's awesome.
And it's really tough to get in, and we got in 2016 right away when Brian left Luca. And once you're in, you're in. So we've been going every year, and we really take a pride in showing out. Brian makes some really good food, and we bring good beer to the event. And we got invited this year to the VIP section. So we had our tent there. Brian served lobster bisque.
Nice.
And we had 4 beers on tap there, but we also brought our barrel-aged Christmas ale and our barrel-aged Clash of Clans because we were there with Cleveland Whiskey. So that was our collaboration with them. And just a lot of fun. I mean, they raised, I think it's a little over $380,000 last night for the Cleveland Food Bank. And so we're really happy to be a part of that at Avon Brewing Company, looking to give back to not just our own community here in Avon, but also the greater Cleveland area. And I think they said it was over 1.2 million meals that they're able to generate just from that one event.
That's great.
Yeah, that is awesome. It was neat. Got a chance to congratulate Joe Thomas on his jacket. Some of the people were putting it on for pictures. I chose not to do that. He's skinny though, man. I feel like I've lost a little bit of weight, but he made me look thick compared to him. That boy is skinny.
Yeah.
Joe Tonian was there. I talked to Kareem Hunt was there.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So brand new back on the team, showed up. He's always been that way, though. We've met him there several times before, so he's definitely all in on the Browns. He lives right around the corner, so he definitely was excited to be promoting Cleveland and the food bank.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was really
That's
fun
great.
experience.
Well, thanks for doing that. It's a wonderful boon for the area.
Yeah, it was
just
fun.
helping people out.
And it just need to get out and then to support the local community.
Yes.
So the last beer I have in my little flight is called Salted Caramel Coffee Ale. And you heard Brian talk about it.
Speaking of Avon Brewing and Brian, we got to talk about the beer dinner that we had last week.
Oh my goodness, that's right. That should be on our list of things to talk about tonight.
Wow.
Not the beer, right? The beer.
The beer is great. The beer is great. The beer is great.
It is. It's hard. Maybe hard to see. Yeah, that's better for you. It is almost like a white stoutish.
It is with
version.
The coffee,
kind
of replacing the roasted malts. Yeah,
and it's there. I do get a little bit of that. There's lots of caramel.
Definitely. Yeah, really well.
Almost like drinking a caramel coffee, like a latte.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
Yes, very good.
But the beer dinner, man.
Yeah, man.
Good golly.
It was very good. What do we have? We have 6 beers.
6 full pours.
With a course for each.
Yeah.
Except for the palate cleanser.
Yep.
And the thing that is amazing is everything you guys made from scratch, from the seafood, the dressing on it, to the broth that the seafood was cooked in.
Yep.
Brian made that. The dressing on the salad,
that palm dressing.
tzatziki sauce on
That
the
lamb was silly, man.
made in-house.
In-house.
Which is stupid.
But that's what we do.
It's a lot of work.
So even if you come to Avon Brewing Company and you get our burgers or even our wings, we make our sauces in-house too. So
Yes.
all of those wing sauces we make. So it's a little extra touch that I think puts us right
Yeah.
over the edge.
So much work, and Kevin is running his ass off, serving
He and
everybody,
Heather
all
were
the
just
servers.
tearing it up.
You were just talking. Let's be honest, but
That's what I do best.
you brewed the beer, so the work took place.
Well, the recipes perhaps, right? Those beers, Pete and Andrew took care of those, and they really did a great job. They were really good.
They were really
and those
good.
beers are now
Really
on
good,
tap at
yeah.
Avon Brewing Company. You guys get a chance to try some beers we haven't had out yet, which is really cool.
Yeah, the single origin coffee pumpkin ale.
Yeah.
Was amazing.
And that's on tap now at Avon Brewing Company,
Yeah.
our single origin 99 pumpkins. You had the Maui Sands, the passion fruit orange and guava milkshake,
Yes.
which was in collaboration with Maui Brewing Company for the relief effort.
Yeah.
We also just
Very
tapped, we'll tap on Thursday, our Kukua, we've been talking about that, right? The Kukua beer.
Okay.
The one beer brewed by many for the Maui wildfire relief. That's going to be on tap on Thursday. We have a very limited run of shirts for that, a couple koozies and stickers. So first come, first serve on those. Again, 100% of those proceeds go to Maui. To
Nice.
Maui Brewing Company and to local families that they know through a nonprofit they set up. So it's not going to a big conglomerate that's taking a portion of that. It's literally going to people who live there, who are disseminating that money to people who are desperately in need, who've lost everything. So we're happy
Great.
about that. That'll be Thursday.
Another great thing.
And that's our
ABC's
Kukua. We did a hazy, of course, but it should have been a regular. But we did a hazy for that, and it is. We had that last night at the fundraiser, and it's fantastic.
Yeah.
So Thursday, get
Yeah,
your
I
bus
wanna
to
try
Avon
that.
Brewing Company as we release that hazy IPA collaboration with Maui.
And then to cap it all off, the tiramisu.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, come on.
Yeah, Brian made coffee
that
pumpkin
scratch.
tiramisu,
Yeah.
and so it had the lady
Coconut.
fingers in it. Oh man, it was ridiculous. People were raving about that. You got
Yeah,
a
that was-
massive slice. The slice was filled the whole plate up, brother.
Yeah, it was a giant slice. And then, as if 6 beers weren't enough, full beers with the meal. These guys are running around pouring extra for people.
Topping everybody off.
I
You
know.
come into a beer dinner, and I think that the courses that we put out, that's a lot of food.
Yes.
And we gave 6 full pours of beer plus whatever else you wanted the whole night long, refills, whatever you wanted to.
Yep.
So every course along the way. If you wanted to go back to a beer that you loved and we're waiting on the next course to come out, we hooked you up with that too. So
Yeah, it was great.
if
So the next time they announce a beer dinner, get on board. You just have to. You got to check it out.
they sell out really quickly, so
Yeah,
we
yeah, they
appreciate you and the wife and your brother who came and just the whole nine. So
Yeah, it was a good time.
a lot of fun.
So look, man. We're at Beerhead. They're getting ready to start trivia.
So we're going to wrap it up
soon.
here soon.
So I just want to tell you a couple things that are coming up for us at the BlabberMalt Show,
Which is exciting.
I think we just solidified it. I saw you.
I was messaging.
Yeah, I was messaging, and then you're jumping in. We got the guys from Hoppy Dudes.
Yeah.
Chad and Keith are coming next week. They're going to be in the studio, bringing the pickle beers and probably some other beers. So that's going to be a lot of fun.
I did ask for a few other beers, but they had to bring the pickle beers
Yeah,
because I love them.
yeah. We're interested to.
But
check
you
'em out.
did a reel, right? So check us out. We're trying to do more reels and catch up with some fun snippets of our episodes. Dave's doing all of that. I appreciate that too.
Yeah, that's fun.
And their Chamber of Commerce in Hinckley shared that.
Did they?
They sure
Oh,
did.
Cool.
So
That's
they shared it and talked about it because we talked about good things are happening out in Hinckley, Ohio, and they are. And Hoppy Dudes is part of that.
Yes.
So they'll be here on Tuesday in studio.
Yep. Can't wait for that.
It's going to be wonderful.
The week after that, we're going to be meeting Kenny Hyman, the brewer of Seville, out of Medina Brewing Company.
Yeah, home
Take
base.
a little tour of Medina Brewing Company, talk to Kenny. I think he's going to be recording his show too, so that should be a fun time.
It'll be really cool. And we're going to try some Medina beers in studio, and on premise.
Yeah, on premise. We'll talk to Kenny, see what he thinks.
A lot of fun.
A good dude. Yeah, can't wait for that. The week after that, the 24th, we have Ann Zofchek from Four Paws / Red Wagon.
Yep.
Going to be bringing in some of her beers. So that's going to take us almost through the end of October. We also decided on a date. We're going to do a Christmas ale tasting on December 5th.
That's going to get crazy.
We already have a full. We had people emailing. I'm telling you, the BlabberMalt Show is taking off.
Sure is.
People emailed in. We got a full bar for that, so it's going to be fun.
A lot of fun. Try a lot of Christmas ales. It's a great season. I love Christmas ales.
Yeah, we gotta start thinking about our next in studio tasting.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Red ales.
Red ales. Yeah.
You never know.
Yeah.
Or just dark stouts in the winter.
Sure.
Keep this thing moving. We're just keep grabbing new things and rolling with the punches.
Yes. Why not?
So, Dave, one more time. People are on. We've been on for 16 minutes. Maybe they're just catching up to us. Where do you find us, and what are some things we have out there they can do right away?
Well, we're on all the places. The BlabberMalt Show, Facebook, YouTube, Spotify, and at BlabberMalt on X, Threads. We're also thinking about streaming on Twitch.
I heard about Twitch.
I don't know much about it. There's also a new one called Kick. It's kind of like...
I don't know about Kick.
It's more for gamers, so I don't know how it'll work for a straight-up podcast, but email us and let us know what you think about watching a podcast on Twitch. I don't know.
Are you on Twitch? I'm not on Twitch. I have some students that were on Twitch, so if you're on Twitch, email us, blabbermalt@gmail.com. Let us know if you're on
or
Twitch.
Comment below.
Boom, boom. Below too helps.
Okay.
Dave, about time for trivia, brother.
It sure is.
Anything else to add?
I think, are we disqualified, or can we play?
I think
it's
we can
beer
play.
trivia.
It's beer trivia, but Chris made the questions.
Okay.
So
They're not going to be easy.
They are so far out in left field, it's going to be wild. So they haven't started yet, so if you're still in the area, get yourself down here to Beerhead in Avon.
Yep.
Come have a flight. They have 7 beers on tap tonight from Moeller Brew Barn. Cleveland Beer Week takeover.
Yes.
Promoting all things Cleveland.
For sure.
Sounds good?
And Dayton.
All right, guys. Appreciate you all.
All right.
Until next time.
Stay malty, Cleveland.